Hi guys, I just wanted to do a very brief video and I want to show you something. See this picture? This is a fake staged picture and I'm going to demonstrate that in just a moment. It's pretty obvious once you know what you're looking for. But understand that this is an official photograph that was put out by the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense. Purportedly this is AFU Unit Mazur, photo by Maxim Mazur. And it's a pretty iconic photo. I keep seeing it pop up. It looks pretty legendary, you know, like something you'd see on the cover of a blockbuster movie or whatever. It's a staged fake photo, and let's just walk through it, and I'll prove it to you. So, first thing you'll notice, well, what's going on here is you've got a backdrop image, then you have a little bit of a staged foreground with these actors in the foreground. And we can prove that pretty easily. But notice the clarity difference between these three soldiers in the foreground and this guy in the background. This guy's part of the backdrop image. And you can see there's this line. There's a bunch of fluff and debris and, you know, brush and stuff that's been staged in the foreground where these actors are. And then there's a flat hanging backdrop painting in the background. And we know this because, look here. Here you have some of the brush in the foreground, but it's casting a shadow on the sky in the background. Huh. Yeah, this is not a real photograph. This is a staged photograph. And look at this guy's head also casting this shadow here. Just be more aware of this stuff. With AI, they can fake just about anything, and then we've got stuff like this, which is just complete fabrication being foisted on us. Ukraine has done this before where they've actually used video game footage and footage from other wars in their propaganda efforts to, you know, prop up what they're doing there. Bottom line is the corrupt Ukrainian regime is a proxy for the West, and this war is being used to depopulate Ukraine. I think at this point about 1 million Ukrainian men are just gone. And they're basically grabbing, I think the official number is from age 16 to 52, but there's been records of them grabbing kids as young as 14, 15 to go fight in this thing. They're locking down the country, not letting men leave. It's just, the whole thing is an absolute travesty. And I'm going to point something out. Putin's tried to make peace now several times. And the West, specifically the United States and the UK, has shut down those talks over and over again. Why? Because the Ukraine is, well, it's some of the most fertile farmland in the world, and so the Western globalist powers want to control it, but in order to do that, you got to get rid of the indigenous people. So they're going to wipe out the men in this war, and then they're going to, well, the women are already... Ukraine is a very liberated society, let's just put it that way, sexually speaking, and contributes a lot of the meat to your porn and your adult entertainment and your prostitution industries. They're going to kill the men using this proxy war, and then the women, you know, are just going to be a spoil, basically. And then what happens to Ukraine after that is anyone's guess. I guess Western powers will go in and quote unquote rebuild the country. But anyway, there's always from the get-go been a lot of propaganda and just fabricated stuff coming out of Ukraine. But this photo really just highlights that reality. This is probably the most iconic photo that I've seen coming out of the Ukraine war. And it's fake. It's been staged. It's pretty obvious.